Hello, this is the official Ind Aquatics aF4 deep cleaning guide. Now, the aF4 does clean itself between every feed cycle, so these sorts of cleans aren't necessary all the time. Periodically, you're going to want to get in there and get this thing squeaky clean like new. Whether you're going to be storing the aF4 or it's been a while and you just want to give it a deep clean, this video is going to show you all the steps and the tools to get the aF4 looking new again. Let's dive into it. Let's get clean. Alright, now that you've pulled the aF4 off your aquarium and you decided you're going to do a deep clean, I'll guide you through step by step what needs to happen. So, first things first, let's take the lid off. Take this, take a straw cleaning brush. If you have a wire brush or anything similar to this that will fit inside here, that's what you want to use. And you just get it in there, clean out the straw, break anything loose that might be stuck on the inside of the straw. And that's pretty sufficient there. Next thing, take this out, take the cup to a sink, rinse it out with some warm water, rinse it a couple times, a little bit of water in there. This brush is perfect for getting in between the teeth in there that hold the probes. That's really where any food will get stuck that doesn't get rinsed. This is part of our cleaning kit. If you have any other brush or cloth that works in there, just be careful you don't put too much pressure on these teeth. They could get broken. This really gets in there nicely. Once you have brushed this clean, brush the feeding tube clean, what you're gonna do, fill this up with warm water, almost to the max fill line. Place it into the unit. And then you want the tubes to be as follows, basically. Everything needs to go into the reservoir because you're going to want everything recycling through here. When we drop the cleaning tab in, it's going to make a lot of cleaning solution in the reservoir, and you're going to want that cycling through. So you can leave it in the tank mount if you want, or you can take them off and just make sure they stay secure in there. So I'm leaving it on the tank mount. It stays pretty secure like that. Next thing I'm going to do, take a cleaning tab, plop it in, give it 5 to 10 minutes. And with that, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. All right, so our 10 minutes has gone by. What you're going to want to do next is power on the unit. Okay, and hold the auto clean button until you hear some clicking. Let's go. All right, it's starting up. This process takes a few minutes as well. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, those beeps, when the green light goes off, it means you're done. They're not quite done though. Once you hear those beeps, there's a lot of cleaning solution in here. You don't want to put that in the aquarium. So what you're going to want to do, take these out, bring to a sink, or if you have a bucket with water, you can do rinse them off there. Rinse those, pop them out of the tank mount. If you already had them out of the tank mount, makes this step easier, obviously. And then you're going to set this up the same way you set up a rinse. 1 cup of water and either a drain or an empty cup. The only difference here is instead of simply doing a couple feeds, we're going to do a whole additional feed cycle. So once you've got it set up as such, you see the reservoir still full of soapy water. Hit the auto clean button again, hold it down. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Once you hear those beeps and you see that the green light is no longer illuminated on the auto clean, that means you're done. So one last step before we store this unit or put it back into service, and that's a rinse function. Just like you did when we first set up the unit after you took it out of the box for the first time, we're just gonna run one last rinse through to make sure everything's out. So step one, take these tubes, set them right there, pour out the water from the previous clean cycle, take the cup out, pour out any water that might be in there, and then refill the cup at least halfway. Place it back in the unit. Fill up one cup, about halfway with water. And if you have a drain, you can use the drain. If you don't have a drain, you can use an empty cup about this size. So take the black tube, place it in the cup of water. The gray tube can either go down the drain or into the empty cup. And select 30, 50, whatever you want to use here for the feed quantity, and do a feed now cycle. And just like before, we're going to go ahead and do 2 feed now cycles. So once this one's complete, we'll just hit feed now again and run that second cycle through. For the demonstration purpose, I'm just going to show you the 1 cycle, but no, I would do a second cycle after the initial cycle. That concludes really the cleaning portion of the video. We recommend putting it through a deep clean. Best case scenario would be between every refill of the container. All right, this concludes the aF4 deep cleaning guide. I hope this answered any questions you might have had about the auto clean function or what steps are required to get the aF4 sparkly clean like new. If you've got any other questions, shoot us an email at hello@indaquatics.com. If not, thanks for watching.